And so we turn from them taking away your Second Amendment rights to them taking away your sovereignty in general. Woman fights for sovereignty after judge declares living off the grid illegal. Robin Sparanis has been fighting the city council since November when a code enforcement officer showed up at her home and tried to evict her from her own property for not using public utilities. She challenges that relying on nature for her needs is a personal choice and that she isn't in violation of anything. And I could not agree more with Miss Robin here, because she says, hey, I have my own solar power. I collect my rainwater. If that's what I want to do, isn't that my business? Yes, that is your business, miss. They have no reason to come up to your house if you're not using their resources to begin with. If you have your solar power, you're off the grid, you're not using the smart meters, why do they have to come to your house? If you're not using the water utilities, if a pipe busts, it doesn't matter to you, if somebody pipe bursts down the street, because you got your own stuff. But they still want to come to your house and mess with you. And this is what's very important for people to realize. You preppers or people who live maybe out in the sticks or whatever, just because you're off the grid doesn't mean that they won't try to come and mess with you. And this is a proof positive example of this. You still have to be active in your communities. You still have to go to the city council meetings. You still have to fight with whoever you got to fight with to get on the right side of the right people to make sure that you can be left alone in your sovereignty. And this is just a shining example of that. Now we move to a very serious topic now, and not to say that the previous articles weren't serious, but it's a very sad topic. Surge in babies born without brains in Washington state. As reported by CNN, a nurse in the area, Sarah Barron, was the first to report on a particularly horrifying condition in which babies are born without much of their brains and skull. Over a 3-year period, there were 23 cases concentrated in 3 southern Washington counties, Yakima, Benton, and Franklin. Barron, however, says she wonders if the state authorities did not find anything because they didn't look hard enough at all possible causes. Now, this is referring to the investigation. She also went on to state that the health department has not spoken to any of the parents of the babies who had the birth defects, which is very troubling to me. Because you think about, if enough people get food poisoning in a county or a particular city, they'll go to these people and say, hey, what did you eat or where did you go? And they say, oh, I went to Bob's Fish Shack. And then they go talk to Bob. And, they may find out that maybe he's not preparing his fish the right way and then handle the situation from there. But when you have some horrific birth defects, why would you not want to go talk to the parents and find out if they were eating a certain thing or if they lived in a certain area? Well, I guess they do live in a certain area. What's going on in these 3 counties? People need to investigate this and find out. And this is how you make your mark in journalism. People ask me all the time, how do you get on the show? How can I, do more to help people? Find out who these people were. Go talk to them. Be polite and just say, hey, you mind if I ask you a few questions? Post online and you may end up on the show.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. And the InfoWars army is standing strong. Wake up your family, friends, and neighbors and break the matrix at InfoWarsStore.com. Learn the truth and spread the message of liberty with the world's most comprehensive collection of books and documentary films. Maintain a healthy metabolism and energize your body to perform at peak health with Survival Shield Nascent Iodine. Protect your family and be prepared with survival foods and emergency preparedness kits. And now you can drink safe water with your own ProPure water filtration system, which removes fluoride and other harmful chemicals from your family's water supply. Save 10% with the promo code WATER. So join the revolution. InfoWarsStore.com.